Welcome back to EM World Media. It's been a long time. I've been taking a break, doing all kinds of other things, but I'm finna get back to it and give y'all what y'all been wanting. So I was watching the NBA game opening night, and Kevin Durant is my favorite player. So, yep, I'm a Houston Rockets fan this year. I was a Phoenix Suns fan last year. I was a Brooklyn Nets fan, and I was a C fan, and I was a Golden State Warriors fan. I go where KD goes. So let's just get that out the way. All right, so with this game, man, I wanted to give it a quick little look to see how KD looking in this new Houston Rockets offense. And for the most part, I seen a lot of hoops and hurdles, a lot of stumbles they had going on, a lot of things they need to clear up. For them to be freestyling they offense, so to speak, throughout the whole game, they was pretty solid. Down y'all veteran point guard and Fred VanVleet, Dorian Finney-Smith, another 3-and-D wing. No slight on OKC, missing arguably their second best player on the team. They only lost by 1 point. And that's on KD stumbles, uncharacteristic turnovers, and things of that nature. But other than that, for a first fill-out game, I think they look pretty solid. But let's get into it a little bit deeper. I want to go ahead and discuss this big man lineup that the Rockets have. The Houston Rockets need to make this big man lineup a little bit of a situational thing. I don't think they should do it every game in every team. One thing with Steven Adams next to Sengun, right next to KD, Steven Adams is just like, he's getting in KD's way. He's getting in Sengun's way because both of those players is post scorers. They need that space, and there's too much going on with Steven Adams' big ass just sitting there. He's a great defender. He gets offensive boards. He does the dirty work. Very New Zealand style, rough rugby type of play when he's in the game. Offensively, I feel like he's slowing their pace down a little bit. My suggestion would be to take Steven Adams off, put Sengun at 5, put Jabari Smith back at 4, because he's not a 3, man. He looks kind of weird in the 3. Put Jabari Smith back at 4, KD at the 3, Amen Thompson at the 2. Like the young boy Reed Shepard, the young Caucasian dude, he's a scoring spark. I see Reed Shepard being more of a off the bench scoring spark mentality, 5 to 10 quick points in a quarter on any given night. But his playmaking, I noticed something about Reed Shepard in that first game. When he gets pressured, he tends to just shoot. His first instinct seems to be, okay, they pressing me. Okay, they all up on my body. I'm going to just shoot this ball. And I'm like, you're the point guard, bro. He's still young. He got time to develop and all those type of things. But I think they need to figure out their situation with the point guard unit. If you're going to have all these big men clogging up the paint that don't shoot, why don't y'all just get Ben Simmons, another 6'10", 6'11 guy, to run the point? Because if y'all not going to shoot anyway with those 5 guys on the court, I might as well get somebody who is official at playmaking, because that's all you need him for, is playmaking. Just get Ben Simmons. He run that offense. Y'all still huge as hell. Still the biggest lineup in the NBA. Have Amen Thompson do what he does best, slashing, cutting, super dunks, put him in the dunker spot, and just have Ben Simmons. If they slack off on Ben Simmons, well, shoot, KD got to come up there, and you giving him all that space next to Ben Simmons, he's hitting that shit, man. For real. But other than that, for freestyling throughout the whole game, I feel like the Houston Rockets did pretty well. I think it's a neck-and-neck race between Houston, OKC. We're talking about just raw talent. I think Houston looked pretty good, man. For real. Like, they was up 10 most of the game. But then KD does this uncharacteristic turnovers. He misses his free throws, and he's a free throw merchant. But shout out to Sengun. He might definitely, no, I'm not even going to say might. He definitely is their 1A during the regular season. He's their 1A during the regular season. No doubt about it. No questions, no thought needed. He is their 1A. He needs their go-to guy. He needs to be their hub. He needs to set up things when the offense gets a little ugly. But they need to address that point guard issue, man. it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an issue. I can see it already. It showed its ugly head at the end of the game when guys couldn't get in their sets. They didn't know what was the go-to play. They didn't know how were we gonna score here. Definitely showed. But moving forward, this is a game tonight versus the Pistons. Kane Cunningham is an amazing point guard. But in totality, I think the Houston Rockets overpower Detroit tonight. I think they clean up some of their situations they got going on since they ain't got a point guard. Figure out how to play this point guard position by committee. They need to figure out how to play the point guard position by committee. And I see them winning pretty handily tonight, maybe 8, 10 points. They just address those issues, man. I think the Houston Rockets will definitely be top two in the West, easily. Top two in the West. And before I end this, I gotta give a special shout out, man, from our Kentucky alumni, SGA. That boy's a problem. SGA is gonna be a problem, man. Seriously, like, hey, he's different. The way he did KD in that last possession to foul him out, it was magical, man. And KD's my guy, but just seeing him in front of that Thunder crowd, putting him to bed, that was fire. So shout out to you, young man. Shout out to you, for real. But that's all I had to say. Subscribe. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the new look Houston Rockets. And tell me if y'all think they're going to make noise this year or they're not going to be shit.